loves, just doing a quick empties, and I thought I would actually just go through some sheet mask empties. You can probably hear me scrabbling around trying to find them all now. Should have come prepared. I've got a few here. I don't think I've actually got all of them that I used over March, but just really a quick rundown of some of the good ones. So this one, Snow White. We all want to be Snow White. Snow White White Hydrating Essential Mask. It's a Medicos mask. Never used any of their stuff before. I think this was gifted to me. A decent mask. Nothing special, but a decent mask. This one, the Bon Vivant. That's French. Botanical mask pack. Hi, Kirsty, and then they can see. I really liked this. I think if I remember rightly, it was a good fit and nice results. I'm just kind of skimming through. This was a good one. This was a gift from my friend, and the packaging, I kind of thought, oh, the mask isn't going to be very good. Never just go by packaging. This was actually really nice. I was very pleasantly surprised. So that is going in a new list that I'm compiling of masks to buy again. I am very limited when it comes to my budget. And I really don't have half the masks that some of you guys might have. I have to now, I think, as much as it is lovely to try out new masks, I think I might just have to rely on those either being freebies when I do place orders, or if I ever get any to try out for review purposes, which I have had a couple, to be fair, or of course if any of my friends want to send me any to try. Because I just don't have the money it's not even at the cost of the masks necessarily, it's always going to be about crazy shipping prices, because, you know, the unheard of or the new brands or the really good stuff, I just don't seem to be able to find very easily that's already in the UK, and not for silly money as well. I think there are some brands that I really want to try, but I just can't justify spending £5–10 on one mask, especially if I don't know if it's going to be any good for me. So I'm doing a list of masks that I've really enjoyed the results. I can suffer a crappy fit if I know I'm going to get good results. I can suffer a bit of a crap fit. So I will create my list. This one is always a good one. The fit isn't perfect, but it is decent. And I always get a nice result with this. It doesn't matter what sort of state my skin is in, whether it's a bit irritated, or whether it's just normal, or whether it's looking a bit more wrinkly than usual. This always seems to kind of fit with everything. So that's always I think that's always gonna be a repurchase for me. And I think I bought this in a box of 10 originally because it was so cheap from Rose Shop. So that'll be on my list. Not sure about this. I don't know if I like the creamy business. This, not a bad one. This is one of the 3W Clinic ones. I don't know if any of you remember Potato Gate. The fit was awful, but not bad results, and cheap. Grape, all right, not technically a sheet mask, but I really like this. It smells so good. And I really like the yogurt wash off masks. They always leave my skin really nice and soft. This one at the moment is my got to find some more, got to buy more. This is the Innisfree Skin Clinic. I think you say Catachin. I'm happy to be corrected, but I've got some on order. This was so good. This made my skin look so nice. So I'm really hoping for repeat performance. This one I've used before, but actually this empty packet in particular was from a masking session with my husband, and I think he just needed a little bit of a boost, a little bit of an eggy boost, so he got one. The Cure, I'm really liking The Cure. I've tried their vitamin mask, which had lovely, lovely, lovely results. The tea tree mask is very nice, and their green tea one is really nice as well. And they're not silly prices. I got mine in TK Maxx actually, and I think it was like £5 for a box of 5, £4.99 for a box of 5. Can't go too far wrong. This, I don't think I'd bother with this particular one again. It's so sticky afterwards, and I kind of don't like it, so I don't know if I'll bother. This is Potato Gate. I might be able to say the word in a minute. Potato Gate. Awful, awful fit. I did cut it to fit me better, which isn't the end of the world. But if you haven't really got time for faffing about and cutting it to fit you, then don't bother getting it. But not bad results, to be fair. I used this last night. I haven't tried this brand before, and I bought a few of these. This is the Arbutin Whitening Mask. I'll be honest, interesting fit, not perfect, not too terrible, but I didn't see the actual results, because by the time I took the mask off, we'd had lights out in the bedroom because it was bedtime, and I didn't want to put the lights on and start looking, so I actually put the rest of my serums and stuff on in the dark. But I've got a couple more of them to try, so I can have a proper look next time. But my skin certainly felt fine. It certainly felt soft and plump. This one, no, it's just like, I wouldn't even like to say, but it's just this whole, it's so thick and creamy, which for me, that's fine in a pudding. But not on my face. The rest of the creamy essence that was left in the packet, and there was plenty, went on my legs and my hooves, and did a very good job on my body. I couldn't bear it on my face. When I took the mask off, I think I had the mask on forever, and when I took it off, it was just still like thick creaminess, and I just didn't like it. So I will not bother with those again. And then this one, last but not least for the sheet masks, is a squalene, I don't know how you say it. I'm going to hold this upside down because it's actually got a little bit of essence in there that's dribbling onto me when I try and hold the bag up the right way, because I did, the opening bit was at the bottom. This is a mask by, who knows, it's all in Korean. It's a restorative mask, and if I remember rightly, yeah, not bad results. I wouldn't actively search it out again, but it was quite interesting, especially the ingredient, because I am going to be getting some of the ordinary squalene serum that's coming out soon. I really want to try it because it is meant to have really good kind of anti-inflammatory and all the rest of it properties. This little beauty I've never tried before. It's like a little clay type mask, and I got a couple of goes out of this. A Misha pomegranate one, really nice, really easy to put on, and I would definitely get that again. That was cool. In fact, there's a tiny little bit in there. I can feel it, so I might just try it again, see what I can get out of it. Waste not, want not. And then I have this Power Essence pouch pack. This stuff smells divine, and actually is a really nice sleeping pack. It's not too thick. I have found, even during the winter when we've had the heating on and stuff, that sleeping packs, I don't think they really work for me unless I haven't put anything else on. I think it's just an overload on my skin, and then I might end up with a few of the kind of bumps under the skin. They don't ever turn into anything, and they just kind of sit there as, you know, warts or whatever. But yeah, that's lovely. I would definitely recommend that. I love it. I'm going to try and find some more of that because I don't think that was expensive either. Then I have, going on to this, the enzyme powder wash. This is one of my first K-beauty products that I bought, and it lasted me a good while. I think I bought this maybe in August last year, and I finished it actually probably a couple of months, no, maybe about a month ago now. I will be getting more, unless anyone else can recommend another alternative, but I do like this. I think the pricing is fine, and I had really nice results with it, so I definitely like that as one of my cleansers. And then finally, I'm just sort of looking around to make sure I haven't missed anything. I've got this sample bottle of the Benton Aloe BHA toner. There's a tiny bit left in there. I'll be honest, I think it's such a small bottle, unless you had about 20 of them, you can't really get that much of an idea if it's any good, you know, and is going to make any real difference in your skin. I think these are great though for people who do have sensitivity to certain ingredients maybe, or because it's a BHA toner, it's something that people might just want to try out literally to see if there's any reaction first before buying a full bottle. So I think in that respect, testers and sample sizes are brilliant for people that do suffer with really sensitive skin, or, you know, have acne breakouts and things, and need to just kind of determine what stuff is going to upset their skin. So thank you for watching. I am going to try and do a few more videos. I'm going to do some more lives on my Instagram, and I hope that you will join me. See you soon.